Yo, welcome to WWE TV. Obviously, this is just a wrestling sort of news channel, but I'm kind of thinking of branching out because other than watching just wrestling, I have many other shows that I love watching. So I thought about perhaps every now and then just doing thoughts and opinions on shows that I love and their endings and their beginnings and other things that go on during them. But I kind of just wanted to get my thoughts out on the Two and a Half Men final episode. I just watched it. I'm sure many of you have, many of you haven't, but I'll try not to give away too many spoilers. If you don't want to know, if you haven't watched it yet, stop the video. But okay, so I've just watched it. It's a double episode, so it's about 40 odd minutes long. It it's classic Two and a Half Men. It really is, in the sense that a lot of it is just crazy. I mean, it's insane what they've done in the last episode. It really is. Not only do they break the fourth wall, they talk to the camera, they take the Mickey out of themselves, but they've got so many guest stars in. We're talking Arnold Schwarzenegger, Christian Slater, Jake is back, and he's got long hair and a beard, and he's married, he's got kids, and he's living in Japan. And then everyone was hoping for, is that the fact they bring up Charlie, and the episode is called "Is He Dead or Not?" or something like that. But it's about Charlie, and basically Alan digs into his death and finds that he's not actually dead. They dig deeper, and eventually Rose pops up, and she basically explains that Charlie isn't dead. And in the episode, you see her in her basement, and she has a hole in her basement, and Charlie is down in the pit. And basically he's been there for 4 years, and eventually he breaks out. And during the episode, Alan and Walden are getting basically death threats, and so some of the other characters are hearing from him as well. He's basically sending the people that he's wronged money, but Charlie is sending his mum, Alan, and Walden death threats. And he's basically coming for them. So they go to the police, see Arnold Schwarzenegger, try to get protection. Eventually, Arnie calls them up and says, "Don't worry, I've got him safe," but it just turns out to be Christian Slater, dressed out as Charlie Harper. It's the wrong guy. So they're all sitting on the deck at the end, and they see a helicopter flying towards the house, and there's a piano attached to it. And they just think, hang on, maybe they've got the wrong guy. Maybe the police have got the wrong guy. And it goes out to the front where the front door is, and you just see Charlie's legs, and it pans up, and you see the back of Charlie, and he rings the doorbell, and the helicopter flies over, and it drops the piano on Charlie, and he dies again. And then it pans away, and then you see Chuck Lorre turn around, again, breaking the fourth wall, and he says, "Winning." And then the piano drops on Chuck Lorre. And that's it. Quick description. There's a lot more to it than that, but they're the bullet points. It's insane. I don't quite know how I feel about it. I really wanted to see Charlie Sheen. And at the end of the episodes, every single episode, same as on Big Bang Theory, Chuck Lorre puts a description at the end. It can be anything really, but on this particular episode, it said Chuck Lorre invited Charlie Sheen back for the episode. It was going to be the same. Charlie would ring the doorbell, and he would basically go on a rant about drugs and how it can affect people. But Charlie Sheen is no normal person. He's a ninja warrior. Drugs don't affect him. Charlie Sheen never dies, and then the piano hits him. But obviously they found it funny, but Charlie Sheen didn't. Charlie Sheen wanted to come in and do this whole emotional get together with Alan and his daughter, and even start a new show called The Harpers. And Chuck Lorre and the people at Two and a Half Men did not find that funny, so Charlie Sheen is not in the episode. See the back of a lookalike, who, by the way, looks a lot like Charlie Sheen. but it's not him. So they kill Charlie Sheen. Sorry, Charlie Harper. They kill him again. Oh well. But it was a crazy episode. So much went into it. So much went on. There's so much mystery to it. Go watch it, guys. And whilst Rose is telling the story of what's happened over the last 4 years, what they've done is really cool. They visualize it. So just go watch it. Really good seeing Jake back. Cool seeing Christian Slater and Arnie. So many of the old cast come back in for this. They didn't really wrap up what really happens with Alan and Walden, apart from them reflecting on their futures with Berta, who quits her job because Charlie sent her money. But as far as Walden and Alan, I presume they're just living together still. But other than that, Charlie does die again. Or not. But he does die at the end of the episode. And that's 2.5 Men. After 12 years, 12 crazy seasons, we get a crazy finale. I really enjoyed it, apart from the fact that Charlie Sheen wasn't in it. So, but let me know if you like 2.5 Men. Let me know what other shows you like. If you'd like me to perhaps do a rundown of any other finales or shows you like, if I like them as well, I will do a video. Just trying to branch out a bit more here. I love TV. I love movies. TV in particular. I'm a huge fan of, obviously, wrestling. 2.5 Men, The Big Bang Theory, Dexter, Walking Dead, Breaking Bad, Lost, Supernatural, to name a few. So, if any crazy episodes of these shows pop up, or any finales, anything I just feel like talking about, getting the bullshit off my brain, then I will. So, just going to try it out. But there you go, 2.5 Men is over. If you watched it, let me know what you guys think, because I think it's insane. Still annoyed about Charlie Sheen not being in it, but it's done. 2.5 Men is over. Ciao for now, guys.